Welcome back to TRT World. A reminder of our top stories. Hurricane Irma has been downgraded to a Category 4 storm as it moves along Cuba's northern coast. The storm has already left a trail of devastation in the eastern Caribbean. French, British and Dutch military authorities have deployed aid to some of the hardest hit areas. And Irma is expected to hit Florida early Sunday. U.S. officials are warning it will devastate parts of the state, leaving it without power for days. State Governor Rick Scott has warned residents who haven't yet left evacuation zones that they are running out of time. Well, Patrick Burke is a lead forecaster with the Weather Prediction Center at the United States National Weather Service. He joins me now. Patrick, we've seen this hurricane go from a Category 4 to a 5 and back down to a 4. Is it likely to regain strength again?
Right. Well, it has been a major hurricane, very powerful hurricane all along its path through the Caribbean and now towards the United States. And it's important to remember that a Category 4 storm is still very devastating to the areas that it hit. So the current forecast is for it to maintain strength as a Category 4 as it approaches the Florida Keys and then into southwest Florida by late Saturday night into early Sunday. And so that will be a rare event. We don't often have Category 4 storms that make landfall in the United States.
Patrick, could you perhaps just take us through the likely stages that we can expect to see Irma take on its course towards Florida, and is it likely that it's going to hit Florida head on?
Right. Well, we do think that the track is fairly locked in now for the next 1 to 2 days, and that we have a high certainty that this will affect much of the state of Florida, in particular the Florida Keys and South Florida from Saturday night into Sunday as a major Category 4 storm. So that will include all of the hurricane hazards, storm surge affecting especially the southwestern coast of Florida and Keys, very heavy rainfall, damaging winds. So everyone throughout the state of Florida, you'll be experiencing what Cuba and what the Caribbean has been experiencing with this storm.
And what is contributing to the creation of hurricanes of this nature, and why are we seeing storms with such force?
Well, you know, we are at the peak of our annual hurricane season for the Atlantic. About the second week of September is a strong spike in hurricane activity. Most years we are fortunate that they stay out to sea. Unfortunately, this year we have some strong hurricanes that are making landfall. And so this is something that residents in those areas should be prepared for, should expect. But until you've gone through one, it's hard to, I think, conceptualize or picture in your head how bad these storms can be. So we just keep emphasizing that this is a major storm with deadly hazards, and we hope people are heeding their local officials and the warnings.
Patrick Burke, thank you for your time.